Hello students, we'll continue with the part 22 of the chapter rational numbers. Students, in this part 22, we'll continue with the questions of NCERT exemplar problems. We will be discussing those questions which are given in exemplar problems book of the rational number chapter. Yesterday we solved 20 questions of the type MCQ. These are the questions that we discussed yesterday. Then I gave you homework for you of the type true or false. Question number 48 to 55. Students, I'll be just explaining you those questions first, then I'll continue with the MCQ type questions 21 onwards. So yesterday's homework, in this 48th question, the statement is given that if x by y is a rational number, then y is always a whole number. Y is always a whole number. Here, y in this rational number x by y is called denominator. So in a rational number, is the denominator compulsory whole number? Which is not true. In the case of minus 2 by 3, you could find minus 3 being an integer, not as a whole number. So this statement is false. Next, in the 49th, they gave a statement that if p by q is a rational number, then p cannot be equal to 0. Here in this rational number p by q, p is called an numerator. So is there a condition that numerator cannot be 0? No, not necessarily. We can have 0 upon any number, giving us a rational number. Therefore, this statement is false. Next, in the 50th, they gave a statement, if r by s is a rational number, then s cannot be equal to 0. So in this rational number r by s is a denominator. So certainly denominator is supposed not to be 0. That is the definition of rational number tells. Therefore, this statement is true. In question number 51, they gave a statement 5 by 6 lies in between 2 by 3 and 1. To check whether it is true or false, you need to convert all three rational numbers to the same denominator. Here 6 is the denominator, here 3 is the denominator, here 1 by 1 is the denominator. So what we can do? we can take LCM of 631, which is 6 again. I can write 5 by 6 as 5 by 6, 2 by 3 as 4 by 6, and 1 as 6 upon 6. Now observe, is 5 by 6 lies between 4 by 6 and 6 by 6? Yes. So 2 by 3 less than 5 by 6 less than 1, we can say, or else we can say 5 by 6 is lying between 2 by 3 and 1. Therefore, the given statement is true. Now, in the 52nd, same type of question is given. 5 by 6 lies between half, 1 by 2, that means, and 1. 5 by 10. 5 by 10 is just nothing but 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 cannot be called greater than 1 by 2. It is equal. It is equal. So it is not lying between half and 1. In fact, 5 by 10 is equal to 1 by 2 only. Therefore, this statement is false. Next, minus 7 by 2 lies between minus 3 and minus 4. If you want to answer, either you can do this way, bringing all three rational numbers to the same denominator, or else you can find the value of 7 by 2, which is 3.5. 3.5, because it is minus 7 by 2, negative sign, certainly minus 3.5 lies between minus 3 and minus 4. So it is in between minus 4 and minus 3, or minus 3 or minus 4. It lies exactly in the center. Next, similarly, there is another question, statement saying that 9 by 6 lies between 1 and 2. So what is 9 by 6? 9 by 6 is again 3 by 2. 3 by 2 is nothing but 1.5. So this 1.5 certainly lies between 1 and 2. So this statement is true. And here 53rd was also true. Next, 55th question. If A is not equal to 0, then the multiplicative inverse of A by B is B by A. Here, this A not equal to 0, in this rational number A by B is a numerator. When A by B is inverted or its reciprocal is found, then that A acts as a denominator in the reciprocal of A by B. So that's supposed not to be 0. This is what we learned in the definition of multiplicative inverse. So this statement is true. So these are the discussion of homework questions which I have given you the previous session. Now we'll continue with the MCQ type questions 21 onwards. Now 21st question, MCQ type, the reciprocal of minus 3 by 8 into minus 7 by 13. Students, first we shall find the value of this. The value of this is minus multiplied to minus gives plus. So the product of these two rational numbers is supposed to be positive. Next, 7 3s are 21 upon 8 13s are 8 13s are 104. Now we are asked to find reciprocal of this one. So reciprocal of a positive number will be again positive. So now just making its denominator as numerator and its numerator as denominator gives us. So 104 by 21 is the right answer, and amongst them the right answer is option A. So next, question number 22. Which of the following is an example of distributive property of multiplication over addition for rational numbers? So distributive property, multiplication over addition is A multiplied to the sum of B and C, which is equal to A into B plus A into C. Now watch carefully the options given. Minus 1 by 4 multiplied to 2 by 3 plus minus 4 by 7 is equal to minus 1 by 4 into 2 by 3 plus minus 1 by 4 into minus 4 by 7. Next, this is certainly suiting. Rest of the examples, rest of the options also you can watch. Here, minus 1 by 4 is multiplying to only 2 by 3. This is wrong. Here, minus 1 by 4 is multiplying to only minus 4 by 7. Is wrong. Here, this minus 1 by 4 is brought the right side, which in turn looks like as if the sum minus 1 by 4. Here, product is turned to the difference. This is also wrong. So right option is A only. Next, question number 23rd. In the question number 23rd, between two given rational numbers, we can find one and only one rational number. No, it is false. We can find between two rational numbers countless number of rational numbers, infinitely many. Only 2 rational numbers, only 10 rational numbers, these are all wrong. Right option is B. Infinitely many rational numbers we can find. Next, in question number 24, x plus y by 2 is a rational number lying between x and y. It is the straight away right answer. Less than x is wrong, greater than x is right, and but not greater than y. This is again wrong. So less than x but greater than y. This is false. Next, in question number 25, which of the following statements are always true? You have to observe truthfulness. X minus y by 2 is a rational number lying between x and y. It is no. Next, x plus y by 2. X plus y by 2 is a rational number lies between x and y. This is right. X into y by 2 is a rational number. This is also wrong. X divided by y, maybe x divided by y may not be rational number at all. So rational number set will not follow closure property under division. So that is also wrong. Here the right answer is B. In 24th, the right option is A. Now we will go to the 6th question onwards. but 26th question onwards are of the type fill in the blanks. These are fill in the blanks. So I change the ink. The equivalent of 5 by 7 whose numerator is 45. That means I have to write 5 by 7 such a way a rational number whose numerator is 45. So 5 by 7 is equal to 45 upon what denominator is supposed to be. This is the question. So when can 5 turns to 45? When it is multiplied by 9. So when numerator is multiplied by 9, then the new rational number will have its numerator as 45. When I am multiplying numerator with the same number, I have to multiply denominator also. So 7 into 9 gives 63. So that number is 45 upon 63. Next, here 45 upon 63. In question number 27, the equal number of 7 by 9 whose now denominator is 5. 7 by 9 is turning into an equivalent rational number with the denominator 45. Then the numerator of it? That is the question. When 9 can become 45, 9 is multiplied by 5. That means numerator of 5 only. We get 7 5s are 35 upon 1. Equivalent rational number of 7 by 9. So the answer is here 35 upon 45. Next, between the numbers 15 by 20 and 35 by 40, the greater number is. So amongst these, which is greater? So how to find? Take it simplified form and cross check, or else you can find equivalent rational number of 15 by 20 to the same denominator 40. So 15 by 20 can be written as 30 by 40. You know the technique of doing it. In the previous two questions I said. So 15 by 20 to the denominator 40. Equivalent rational number is 30 by 40. Now 30 by 40 and 35 by 40 can be compared. Now who is greater? Clearly 35 by 40 is greater. So answer is 35 by 40. Next, the reciprocal of a positive number, a positive rational number is always positive. The reciprocal of a negative rational number is always negative. So both the fill in the blanks 29 and 30 are asking that. 0 has no reciprocal to 8. 31st is that. The numbers dash and dash are their own reciprocals. So 1 acts as reciprocal of himself and -1 acts as reciprocal of himself. So 1 and -1 are the two numbers which acts as reciprocal of themselves. This we have discussed in our exercise questions also. Next, 33rd question. If y be the reciprocal of x, then the reciprocal of y square in terms of x will be, if y be the reciprocal of x, then reciprocal of y square in terms of x. So first try to understand y is reciprocal of x. That means obviously x into y is equal to 1. So this is the equation. Now he is asking then the reciprocal of y square. Reciprocal of y square if you want to find out, then y square into something should give 1. Then only this question mark can be said as reciprocal of y square. Now when y square is multiplied by whom gives 1? This is the question. So first of all, x into y is equal to 1. This equation gives us x into y equal to 1. Now squaring on both sides here, squaring on both sides in that equation gives us x into y whole square equals to 1 square. That means x square into y square equals to 1 square is 1. Now x square when it is multiplied by y square gives 1. Means observe y square when it is multiplied by x square gives 1. Then I can say 1 is reciprocal to the other. Now who is this question mark? Obviously x square. So right answer is x square. Next, the reciprocal of 2 by 5 into minus 4 by 9. So we have solved this sort of a question. First find the product of these two numbers, which is minus 8 upon 45, and reciprocal of it is negative. Rational numbers reciprocal is negative again, and 8 by 45 is reciprocal now is 45 by 8. So this is the answer, minus 45 by 8. Next, you know reciprocal can be shown as whole to the power of minus 1. I have already taught you while teaching reciprocal. You could observe here same thing he has used, 213 into 7 whole to the power of minus 1. That means reciprocal of them is equal to reciprocal of individuals. Here 657 whole to the power minus 1 is the right answer. See children, here I have used one concept which comes in exponents and powers. Product of any two numbers raised to the same power can be equated to the product of individual those multiplicants raised to the same power. You learn this property in exponents and powers of 7th standard. Same here also is using 113 into 657 some power is equals to 213 raised to the same power into 657 raised to the same power. Here also same thing I used, x into y raised to the same power, some power like say 2, is equal to x raised to the same power 2 into, because it is into. Is there any property like x plus y raised to the power is equals to x square plus y square? No, it is not. Some are difference. It is true only for product. What you have learned in your class 7. When it is into only, it is true. Okay, and it is true even for division symbol also. X divided by y raised to the power m equals to x to the power m divided by. So having this knowledge, you can solve question number 35. Next, 36. Negative of 1. Negative of 1 is minus 1. Next, question number 37. I'll keep for 2-3 seconds pause. You can note down these questions and their respective answers with reasoning. Then afterwards, I'll continue with the question number 37 till 40. So we will continue 41 onwards in our next session. I am giving time for you to note down. Students, now we will continue from the 37 question onwards. So in 37 question, you are asked to for rational numbers a by b, c by d and e by f. We have a by b into c by d plus e by f is equal to, it's a distributive property. So we can say a by b multiplied to c by d plus a by b multiplied to e by f. So this is the right answer. It's a distributive problem. Next, question number 38. Minus 5 by 7 is dash than minus 3. Is asking you less or more. So you know, on a number line minus 3 comes left side of minus 2 and minus 1 and obviously 0. Try to observe this minus 5 by 7 where he lies. He lies somewhere between 0 and minus 1. That means minus 3 is left side of minus 5 by 7. That is what you can observe. So here the concept of your class 6th or 7, you might have learned any number lying left side of the other on a number line is always less. Once again I am repeating, any number lying left side of the other on a number line is less. That means obviously minus 3 is less than minus 5 by 7. So that means here what is the right answer? Minus 5 by 7 is greater than minus 3. So you can do by bringing all or both the rational numbers to the same denominator, all things of like the methods what we learned, do them also. This is one sort of a common sense with which we can think. Next, question number 39. There are dash rational numbers between any two rational numbers. How many are there? There are infinitely many rational numbers between any two rational numbers. Next, last question number 40. The rational numbers 1 by 3 and minus 1 by 3 are dash on the sides of 0. See, 1 is, if you take a number line, and 0. To 0, minus 1 by 3 is left side and 1 by 3 is right side. That means they both are not on the same side. That means they are on opposite sides. So here the right answer is opposite. Opposite sides of 0 on the number line. So students, today we learnt from 21 onwards till 40th those exemplar questions, and we discussed 48th question to 55th question, true or false type, which I have given as homework in your previous session. So from the 41 onwards, we'll discuss in our coming session. Later, you can discuss those questions what you have as doubt personally through my WhatsApp number. Students, now I am giving 3 questions as a homework for you. These are the 3 questions. Homework 101, 102, 103, which we have already done, discussed in our exercise questions. Do them. Later we can verify whether you have answered correctly or not. So with this session I am winding it up. Tomorrow we will continue with the 41st question onwards. Thank you. Jai Hind.